It's a lot harder job from here than what you think it is. I know I tried it a while ago, Ivan.
It sure is. The camera way it's set up, it's really difficult to get a good picture, but Mike is doing an excellent job for you tonight. And we hope you enjoy this game. It's going to be a good ball game tonight.
I think we're going to see an excellent ball game tonight. See Rusty Pendleton and all of them taking a little free throw practice there. Gate City has a real high percentage free throw. I've got Christy, Laura Smith, and Sherry Sanders sitting beside me, and I told them I was going to make them talk, but they won't do it.
Why don't you ask them, see what they think the outcome of tonight's game is going to be, Doug?
Yeah, I might do that. What do you think the outcome of tonight's game is going to be, Sherry?
Blue Devils all the way.
That's what we'd like to hear. One of them tried to run off on me.
Doug, I thought we was going to be rid of this Mike Locke kid after football season, but I see he's on the roster tonight for Virginia High, so it's going to be interesting to see him again except in a different uniform tonight, a basketball uniform instead of football uniform.
That's true. You see Dave Mason giving team final instructions. Big crowd here tonight. This gym, we're going to have the lineup for the Gate City Blue Devils to start with. Number 24, Kevin Morse. Number 14 for Virginia High.
Number 14 for Virginia High is Anthony Campbell.
Number 22, Tommy Music, the machine gun, Ivan.
At the other guard for Virginia High tonight, Scott Jones, number 12.
At center for Gate City tonight, the big animal, Chris Shelton.
At center for Virginia High tonight, number 50, Jason Mumpower.
Forward tonight, number 34, Matthew Quillen.
At forward for Virginia High, here's a Mike Locke, number 32.
And number 50, last but not least, but probably the youngest player on the team, Rusty Pendleton.
The other forward, number 10, Lorenzo Johnson for Virginia High. And there you have it, folks, the starting lineups for tonight's game.
I've got confetti all over me, Ivan.
They're going wild up here in the stands tonight, Doug. They're throwing confetti left and right.
They sure are.
It's not even started yet.
I know. You better save some of that confetti for later on. They're making a collection off of me, Ivan.
They sure are, Doug. They could probably get a box off of me and you both.
Break out the race.
Okay, here we go.
Break out the lead, boy.
We're just seconds away from action, Doug. It's
Probably about 40 seconds there.
It's going to be an exciting match.
This is a showdown for the Highland District, number 1 place. Both teams are tied 4-0 in the district, I believe. I'd like to have some confetti. I'd throw it too. You see the Devils taking the court now. Tommy Music, Pendleton, the big animal, Quillen, and Moose. Shelton's quite a bit taller than the center there, Ivan.
Yeah, Sheldon Bee going up against Mike Locke. Locke is shorter in stature, but he's a good leaper. We was watching him in warm-ups, and he was doing some awesome dunking, Doug. So it's going to be an interesting jump.
Pretty close. Comes down to Matt Quillen. Quillen gives to Kevin Morris. Morris works around at the top of the key. Pass over to Tommy Music. Music inside to Shelton. Shelton goes up for the shot. Blocked from behind.
Virginia High now on the fast break. Number 14 bringing down Campbell. Campbell up with a shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Tommy Music.
Comes off the Music, and it's stolen from behind.
Number 10, Jones with the ball now for Virginia High to bring the ball out. Set up the offense. Back out to number 14, Campbell. Campbell working the ball around to the right. Back out on top to Jones, number 12. Over to Johnson, inside to Locke. Deflected by Matt Quillen. Jones gets control of the ball. Back over to 14, back to Jones. Jones working the ball around. Virginia High working for the good shot. Gate City in a 2-1-2 zone. It looks like a lob to Mike Locke. They're going to get one of the Gate City players for a foul. Looks like Tommy Music.
Tommy Music is the only player on Gate City. Well, all the players need to not get in foul trouble, but 6 minutes, 59 seconds. We're scoreless here.
Campbell now with the ball for Virginia High. Shot pass over to number 10. The shot is up, no good. The ball goes over to Gate City.
Good job by the Devils. Holding on defense. Music inbounds to Kevin Morris. Morris showing some ball handling out there. And he gets it stolen from him.
Jones on the shot. Jones on the shot, and it's good.
About the time I said some ball handling, he got the ball stolen. Music now under pressure. Threw it right into Locke. No, that's not Locke. There's number 50, Ivan.
50 is Mumpower. Jason Mumpower.
Went out on him. Music inbounds to Morris. This is the kind of defense we play, just about it. Pass over to Music. Music from the foul line, and it's Soup. Give him two. Brings it 2 apiece.
Good shot there by Tommy Machine Gun Music.
Sure was, Ivan.
Campbell bring the ball down court now for Virginia High. Working the ball around to the left side. Back out on top to number 12, Jones. Jones with the ball over to Johnson. Johnson back to Jones. JC playing tough defense. The shot is up by number 10, Johnson. It's no good. The ball is battle fire, rebounded by Mike Locke for Virginia High. Jones sets up the offense. Campbell now with the ball. Top of the key, back over to Jones. Inside to Mumpower, back out to Jones. Campbell with a shot, in and out. Rebounded by Mumpower, up with a shot. It's no good. Tip is no good.
Comes off the Music. Music turns a little speed on, gets the ball across half court itself. Pass over to Kevin Morris. Morris makes a couple fakes and shots up, and it's blocked.
Campbell brings the ball down the court now for Virginia High. Slows it up, brings it back out. Campbell looks over the offense, over to Jones. Jones to the inside to Locke. Locke fakes, up with a shot. No good, rebounded by Music.
Music brings the ball down himself. Slows it up just a little. I almost thought the big animal was going to steal it. Pass over to Kevin Morris, back to Music. Music into Shelton. Shelton turnaround jumper. Bucket fall. Shelton showing some strength underneath, Ivan.
They called no basket on that.
Ball brought 2-2 now. 4 minutes, 41 seconds. Back out, passing around now. Music with the shot up, and it's off, out, and in and out.
50 Mumpower with the rebound, down to Campbell. Campbell with the ball now from Virginia High. Sets up the offense. Johnson over to Jones. Back across to Campbell. Back to the top of the key to Johnson. The ball comes to Jones. Shot up by Mike Locke. It's no good. Rebound by Tommy Music.
Music. Pass over to Kevin Morris. Morris shot up, and little good tip by Matt Quillen. Strutting his stuff out there tonight.
Beautiful play there by Matt on that shot. Campbell now with the ball for Virginia High, bringing the ball down the court. Slows it down, set up the offense. Campbell with the ball. Looks for someone to throw it to, finds Jones. Johnson with a shot. It's off. No good. Rusty Townsend with the rebound.
Comes down to Pendleton. Devils on top, 4-2. Quick pass over to Music. Music now to the foul line, takes a shot, and it's Soup. Tommy Music's got the hot hand tonight.
Confetti flying everywhere, Doug. Campbell with the ball.
I call that paper anymore.
Virginia High sets up in the offense. A lob from Mumpower. Over to Locke. Locke goes. No shot.
Good job by the official. Devils up 6-2 with 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. I believe we've come in sort of laid a surprise on V-High tonight. Pass inbounds from Quillen to Music. Music. Pass to Pendleton inside, and he goes up for it. Devils playing super good tonight, Ivan. They go up by 6.
JC looking excellent tonight. Campbell with the ball now for Virginia High, bringing it up the court.
2-3 zone now being on the defense by the Devils.
Campbell working the ball around to the right side, can't find nowhere to go. Pass out to Johnson. Johnson with the ball back to Campbell. JC playing super tough defense tonight. Jones with the ball back to Campbell. Campbell drives, shoots, give him 2. Good shot there by Campbell.
Well, inbounds to Kevin Morris. Morris is going to be met. Almost continuous press. Morris drives down, pass inside. Pendleton's going to be called for traveling. Probably a good call, Ivan.
It looked like a good call, Doug. Johnson to inbound the ball for Virginia High to Campbell, number 14. Campbell now at the top of the key. Johnson with the ball. Intercepted by the Animal.
The Animal came up with it and passed to Tommy Music. Music down inside to Pendleton. Pendleton back to the middle for Matt Quillen. Quillen's one-hand jumpers in there. 10-4. Devils still up by 6. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first period.
Campbell with the ball out for Virginia High. Bringing the ball down the court. Works it around to the left side. Cross-court pass to Jones. Lobbed inside to Mumpower. Mumpower up the shot, and it's good.
The inbounds will come from Kevin Morris over to Matt Quillen, then back to Morris. Morris turns on a little speed to get the ball across. It's batted away by number 12. It's one-on-one. Good job. Kevin Morris, one-on-one there, just backed off more or less. That's a good thing to do. Music. Quick pass over to Shelton, then back to Music. Music shot up, and it's Luke. Got the hot hand tonight.
He sure does. He's 3 for 4 early in the game, Doug. JC shooting excellent from the field in this first quarter of action. It's good to see that. 6 of 9 so far, so they're shooting excellent.
Sure are.
Campbell with the ball over to Johnson. Johnson with a shot, in and out, rebounded by the Shelton.
The Shelton, yeah, there they are.
The Animal.
He passes to Tommy Music, and Music brings the ball down. Pass over to Matthew Quillen, then back to Music. Music going to drive. No shots there. Back out to Kevin Morris. Morris back to Music. Music inside the Shelton, and it's in there. Good job by Music.
Good pass. Beautiful pass by Tommy that time, Doug.
15 seconds now remaining. Devils on top, 14-8.
Campbell bring the ball down the court now for Virginia High. Campbell over to Johnson. Johnson looks for the open man. Can't find him. Campbell pops. No good at the buzzer.
And at the end of the first period, as you can see on your screen, and the Devils get a standing ovation, 14-8. The Devils are beating the Bearcats of Virginia High. And it's nice to have the cheerleaders at the away game now with us. They do a good job.
Doug Gacy shot 70% for the first quarter, so that's real good.
That's
7 of 10.
That's a better percentage than what we have been doing first period.
Scoring in the first quarter looks like this, Doug. Music leads the way with 6 points for Gate City. Shelton has 2, Quillen has 4, and Pendleton has 2 to make up Gate City's points.
Everybody's having a good night. 4 players already on the board for the Devils out of 14 points. Music shot and shooting, shot 4 times and made 3 out of 4. Quillen 2 for 2 on the night.
There's only 1 foul called in the quarter, and that was on Tommy Music, so Gate City stayed out of foul trouble.
Back to action now.
Johnson inbounding the ball. Virginia High into Campbell. Campbell with the ball now. JC setting the 2-1-2, it looks like. Out to Campbell. Campbell passes over to Jones. Jones looks for the open man on the inside. Can't find one. Finds a cutter. Number 10 comes across the lane.
Shelton comes up with the ball. pass over to Music. Music drives into the lane. And he drew the foul, Ivan.
Good drive there by Tommy down the middle of the lane to draw the foul. KC get the ball out of bounds. Big Dog Heron checks into the game now for Gate City. Out goes Matt Quillen, number 34. Brian Heron in the game to inbound the ball.
Heron inbounds to the pop-out, Tommy Music. Music comes back to Heron. Heron works around, pass over to Kevin Morris. Almost loses a handle on it. Back over to Tommy Music. Music, foul line, shots up, and it's in there.
Music has got a hot hand tonight, Doug. He's really putting it through there. Campbell with the ball now to bring it down for
I believe they'll
Virginia.
come on double team on Tommy in a minute.
They're going to have to do something, but we hope that he can keep on continuing shooting the way he has so far.
Devils up by 8.
Campbell passes over to Jones. Jones back to Campbell. Virginia High very patient. Over number 10, Lorenzo Johnson. Johnson forces on inside to Mumpower. Almost stolen by Morris. Johnson works around to the top of the key, hands it back to number 12. Intercepted by Rusty Pendleton.
Pendleton's, pass down to Kevin Morris from Brian Heron, then back out front, top of the key to Heron. Heron dribbles and looks. Pass out to Music. Number 10, I believe, is going to be called the foul there.
I believe they got the animal on the foul there, Doug, for holding.
Yeah, it looks that way. 54, that's 2 on him already. 6 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. Devils on top, 16 to 8.
Johnson inbounds the ball to number 14, Campbell, for Virginia High. Campbell slowly working the ball down court. Passes over to number 12, Jones. Jones up for the shot. Gave him 2.
That was pretty. Pendleton inbounds to Music. Music now hands to Brian Heron. Heron just brings it on himself. Pass over to Kevin Morris. Morris is going to drive over to Pendleton. Pendleton drew the foul.
Good draw there by Rusty on the inside.
This confetti is something else, Ivan.
It sure is, Doug.
Pendleton's going to be shooting 2. Gate City has 2 team fouls, so the Bearcats of Virginia High has 3. See Pendleton there now. The shot's up, and it's a little short. Pendleton's second shot's up, and it's going to be in there. No, it comes off hard. Comes off to Virginia High.
Number 12, Jones with the ball, throws off to Campbell. Campbell floats it up, set up the offense. Campbell passes over to number 10, Johnson. Johnson on the inside to Mike Locke. Back to Campbell. Johnson with the drive, the shot. It's in and out, rebounded by Pendleton.
Pendleton showing some strength there, getting the ball down and then back out to Kevin Morris. Pass over to Brian Heron. Big Dog. He works the ball around. Going to pass back out to Kevin Morris over to Pendleton in the near corner. And it's broken up by Locke.
Watch this play. Locke, blocked by Pendleton. And a foul called on Pendleton. Mike Locke was going strong to the goal that time, and Rusty did a good job of fouling him to keep him from getting the sure 2.
I think it was a good play myself.
That's an example. If you're going to foul, foul.
Foul.
Mike Locke steps to the line to shoot 2 shots for Virginia High. The first shot is up. It's no good. Hits the back of the yard and bounces out. He has one more. Locke.
I'm going to predict he's going to miss this tonight.
I believe he will. Well, we was both right, Doug.
Comes off to the big animal Shelton. Quick pass to Brian Hearn, who sees Kevin Morris, who just drives it to the hoop and in. Devils on top, 18-10 now, 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining.
JC looking sharp tonight, Doug. It's good to see him. Looking good. Campbell with the ball now for Virginia High. Campbell works around to the left side. Met there by Big Dog. Johnson with the ball. And Virginia High calls timeout. So with 4:55 left in the second quarter of action, Gate City has an 8-point lead, 18-10 over the homestanding Virginia High Bearcats, Doug.
Done a good job tonight, the Devils. You got a percentage there for me or something? You're about to get it. Ivan's real good at this. He's helped us considerably. And we hope he's helped you out by knowing really what the statistics are.
75% from the field so far for Gate City. They're looking good. As you can hear in the background, the Virginia High Bearcats band is cranking up, playing a little melody here to help the crowd through this timeout. Some of the Gate City crowd's up here behind us, Doug, trying to sing for us, so.
You said trying, Ivan. You're about right. People from Gate City, well, I'll say the biggest part of them couldn't carry a tune in a bag.
I'd say you're right about that, Doug.
Well, you see the Devils back out on the floor tonight on defense.
We'd like to remind all the folks that you're watching Scott County Cablevision, Channel 30, with Doug Gilwater and Ivan Sanders with Mike Van Wyck on the camera. We hope you're enjoying the game so far. We're enjoying bringing it to you.
Ooh, he almost lost control.
He almost did there, Doug. Jones now with the ball for Virginia High. The shot's up. Rebounded by Music and over the back on Mumpower for Virginia High.
They're doing a good job out there tonight. I mean, they're playing defense, offense, the whole 9 yards.
You call that good, sound, fundamental basketball, Doug?
That's teamwork, Ivan.
Teamwork, too.
Inbounds will be thrown in by Tommy Music, to whom we don't know, Brad Heron.
Triple team that it looks like, Doug.
Heron turned some speed on and drew the foul. Number 32, Locke, called with the foul there.
I think he's
three on him.
I think he's thinking he's back in football again, Doug. He looked like he's wanting to try to tackle Big Dog that time.
He can't get Big Dog. Big Dog don't play football. Heron will be shooting 1-1. We are in the bonus now. Heron shooting 1-1. First shot's up and comes off short. Rebound, Virginia High.
Campbell quickly down the court for Virginia High. Goes down the middle. He decides to pull it back out on top. Set up the offense. Back over to Ted Johnson. Johnson once again with the ball. Pass comes across court to Jones. Back out to the top of the key to Campbell. Campbell up with a shot. It's good. And he's fouled by Big Dog Heron. Campbell will go for the line for a three-point play. Heron was playing good defense on that play, but he just got a little bit too much of him. Campbell with a shot. Shot is up. It's in and out. Gate City's basketball. Tommy Music to inbound the ball for Gate City.
He's going to inbound to Brian Heron, the Big Dog. Heron under pressure. Pass over to Kevin Morris. Morris all the way down to Animal. To Tommy Music, and the shot's up, and it's in there. It's Luke. Extreme Music.
Consecutive shots, Doug. He's really hot tonight.
10 points for Music already out of 20. Devils still at bay.
Campbell with the ball out, drives the lane. He passes off. It's intercepted and regained by number 30 for Virginia High, and up and in.
Music. Kevin Morris fell with the ball for the Devils. Pass out to Big Dog Heron. To Tommy Music. Music dribbling around. I'm not sure who it is. I think it might have been a push there. What do you think, Ivan?
That's what they got him for, I do believe, Doug. McQuillan back into the game now for the Blue Devils.
Then Shelton to the line.
Big Dog Heron going to the bench now. Doug Gacy's not hit a foul shot tonight.
I sure haven't.
Campbell up with a shot. It's no good, but he draws the foul. Shelton picks up his second foul of the game. That sends Campbell to the line. Campbell eyes the mark, shoots. Sue. KC now has a 5-point lead, 20-15. The second shot up by Campbell will be no good.
Comes off to Tommy Music, I believe, yeah. Music drives the lane, shot up no good. Good job.
Good job there, Doug. Excellent job. Tommy Music to inbound the ball for Gate City on the inside the big animals. Out to McQuillan, to Morris. Morris up with a shot. Off the front of the rim, no good.
They're turning on some steam now, Virginia High is.
Campbell over to Locke. He misses a shot, and he hits the deck hard, but it's rebounded by Jones. Jones up with a shot, no good.
Comes off to Quillen. Quillen, quick pass out to Kevin Morris. Morris waits for everything to set up, pass to Music. Music drives the lane, fakes, shot up, and it's in there.
Good shot by Tommy that time, Doug. Campbell with the ball now for Gate City. We have confetti flying again, Doug.
Devils up by 7.
Campbell with the ball. Over to number 12, Jones. Jones pulls it back out. They get him for walking.
Gate City is playing superb, I should say.
Matt Quillen's inbound the ball for Gate City.
Quillen inbounds to Music. Oh, that was a bad call.
The referee was in a bad position that time, Doug, to make that call. Number 10 to inbound the ball for Virginia High. Johnson. Johnson inbounds to Campbell. Campbell back over to Johnson. Looks for an open man. Over to Jones. Jones back to Campbell. Up for the shot. In and out. Rebound by Locke. He goes up for a shot. He misses it, but he's fouled.
That going to be on Shelton again?
I believe so, Doug. If it is, it's his third. It is.
1 minute, 54 seconds remaining. That's 3 fouls on Chris Shelton. Both teams now operating in the bonus. Devils on top, 22-15.
Mike Locke at the line for 2 shots now. First shot is up. It's no good. Locke having a tough time at the line tonight.
Perrin replaces Shelton in the Gate City lineup.
Locke at the line for his second try. Up. It's no good. Rebounded.
I think the ref will come off back. That's a good job by Kevin Morris. Tommy Music bring the ball down now. Crosses half court. Good ball handler there. Drives to the foul line, pass over to the Moose, and he draws the foul for number 12.
Number 12, Jones with a foul.
Going to send Moose to the line, shooting 1 and 1.
Moore shooting 1 and 1. Takes his place at the line. Eyes the mark. The shot is up. It's off in front of the rim. Gate City hasn't hit a foul shot tonight, Doug. Quickly down to Campbell. Campbell on the fast break. He lays it up and in.
He's got some speed, Ivan. Gate City coming right back at it. They threw that one away.
The Virginia High press is starting to work on Gate City a little bit now. Campbell now with the ball for Virginia High. Brings it back out on top. Pass over to Johnson. Johnson with the ball once more. Passes to Campbell. The crowd is calling for 3 seconds. I believe they get number 30 of Virginia High for the foul, Doug.
Looks that way. Go send Music to the line, I believe. And let's see if clean break ice and scorch, at least shoot a couple of good foul shots, Ivan.
KC's 0 for 5 from the line so far, Doug, so they're going to have to improve.
Tommy Music shooting 1 and 1. First shot up, and it's soup. String Music, the machine gun, breaks ice on the free throw line. Again, second shot is going to be up, and it's in there also.
Virginia High now has the ball. Number 14, Campbell, bringing the ball down the court. Sets up the offense. He drives the middle, passes off, almost intercepted by Music. I believe they're going to get Big Dog for a reach-in, Doug.
Sure did. Brian Heron's going to be charged. That's 2 fouls on him. Devils on top, 24-17, 56 seconds remaining.
Number 10 for Virginia High. Johnson goes to the line with 56 seconds left in the half. Gate City's up 24-17. Johnson eyes the mark. He shoots. No good. Rebound battle far. Scrap for the ball. He was out of bounds. Mike Locke was out of bounds.
I think the referee's wrong here. We got some controversy going on here. And looks like the crowd won, Ivan.
I think the other referee decided to say, go over and sit down and shut up.
I think he pulled rank, Mike.
I believe he did.
Anyway, Brian Heron quickly brings the ball down now for the Devils. Pass over to Kevin Morris. Morris, jumper, comes off hard.
Campbell quickly down the court. He carried the ball. The ref missed it. He shot. No good.
Matt Quillen came down with it. Passed over to Tommy Music. 25 seconds now. Music to the foul line. The shot's up, and it's Luke. String Music again. 26-17. Devils up by 9.
Tommy has 16 points in his first half, so he's on the mark tonight.
14-13.
Campbell with the ball for Virginia High.
Running down.
9 seconds left. Campbell with the ball on outside. Jones to the ball. Campbell drives the lane, shoots. It's in and out, no good. Rebound, and that is the end of the first half of action.
So at the end of the first half, Gate City gets a standing ovation from just about everyone. And so you can see the 2 ladies that were sitting beside of me. And for Scott County Cable, we're going to break away for just a very short moment. We'll be right back at you.
Folks, as you can see, the Blue Devils are out on the court warming up. And now with the first half statistics, here's Ivan.
Thanks, Mike. First half statistics for Gate City look something like this. The leading scorer for Gate City was Tommy Music. He was 7 of 9 from the field, 2 of 2 from the line for a total of 16 points. Morris was 1 of 5 from the field and 0 of 1 from the line. He has 2 points. The big animal, Chris Shelton, was in foul trouble, and he was 1 of 1 from the field and 0 of 1 from the foul line for 2 points. Quillen is shooting 2 of 2 from the field for a total of 4 points. Pendleton is 1 of 1 from the field, 0 of 2 from the line for 2 points. And that's accounts for Gate City's 26 points of scoring in the first half of action. A good crowd out tonight for the ball game, folks. It's good to see all the fan support. You're watching Scott County Cablevision, Channel 30, with Doug Gilmwater and Ivan Sanders, Mike Van Winkle on camera. We hope you're enjoying the game so far, and as much as we're enjoying bringing it to you. Remember, folks, that Thursday night, Gate City will travel to Keenesport to take on the Dobbins-Bennett Indians, led by Coach Buck Van Huss. Should be an interesting matchup, and we like to see everyone over there. As always, Cablevision, Channel 30 will be there, and to bring you the action.
Clock's running down with 30 seconds. Devils back on their own bench now, as you can see there. Dave Mason has a few words with the official.
He deserved it. Someone deserved to have a few words with.
Yeah, I think he There's a good thought of speech there, probably. We're ready to get back to action here as Devils ready to take the floor. It's been a real good ball game. I mean, just superb. Devils up by 9, which is what I expected, but a lot of people didn't. I've always expected the Devils to pull through. Aren't you, Ivan?
I am too, Doug. So far, they're doing a good job. They've shot 67% from the field for the first half, and that's a good percentage. So we hope they can come out the second half and do likewise.
Virginia High comes out in the man-to-man zone now. Music will do the inbounds. And you can see how tight defense Virginia High's on right now. Music inbounds to Kevin Morris way back down court. Morris quickly gets the ball across, passes off the foot of number 12, brings up the turnover back to Gate City. Just underway in the second period. Quillen does the inbounds to Tommy Music. Music works the ball around. Music shots up, and it's in there. That was in his eye.
Campbell for Virginia High bringing the ball down the court. They had the same starting 5 they had at the start of the game, it looks like. Alley-loop into number 32, Locke, with the hook. It's no good.
Comes off the Shelton, quick pass to Music. Way down court to Matthew Quillen from the baseline, and it's in there. Matt's 3 for 3 on the night, I believe.
Sure is, Doug. He's got 6 points. 14, Campbell for Virginia High now with the ball. Works it around, the pick. Jones on the inside to Locke. Locke with a shot. It's no good.
Going to be a foul on Rusty Pendleton.
The fans behind us are hollering that he had position. I believe he did, but the ref saw it a different way that time, though. That's 2 fouls on Rusty for the night. Johnson inbounds the ball to Mumpower, out to Campbell. Johnson back to number 12. The drive by Campbell, the shot is no good, air ball.
Comes off to Music. Music looking all the way down, pass inside to Matthew Quillen, lets it go off to make the turnover back to Virginia High.
Number 10 for Virginia High to inbound the ball now, Lorenzo Johnson. The Devils are up 30-17 with 6:45 left in the third quarter. Campbell across the timeline. Works it around to his left. Back on top to number 10, Johnson. Over to Jones. Campbell with the ball. Looks for the open man. Bobbled a little bit there by Johnson. Johnson over to Jones. Johnson goes to the lane, decides not to shoot. Shot up by number 14, Campbell. That's good.
Inbounds from Pendleton to Matthew Quillen, then to Tommy Music. Music slows things up a little for the Devils. Crossing half court. Driving now, turning a little speed on to the baseline. And he's called for walking.
Good defense there by Virginia High. Number 10 for Virginia High to inbound the ball. Johnson into Campbell. Campbell works the ball across the timeline. Jones. I believe they call foul.
Who's the foul on, Ivan?
I don't know, Doug.
Rusty Pendleton.
That's Rusty's third. We can't afford to get him in foul trouble any more than he is. The inbound pass comes to Mumpower, back to Campbell. On the inside of Mumpower with a turnaround, it's no good. Rebound.
Comes off the back Quillen. Good defense there by the Devils. Kevin Morris, drawed the foul for number 12. Brings up Devils ball. Morris will do the inbound. Team foul number 2 to the Virginia High Bearcats. Morris dribbles the ball around. Do a little fancy stuff. Quick pass inside to the big animal. Get him off of him. 5 seconds.
Number 10 for Virginia High to inbound the ball, Johnson. Into 14, Campbell. Campbell passes over to Jones. The crowd is hollering for 3 seconds on Mike Locke, with the ref seeing it differently. Locke with a shot, and it's good.
Quillen inbounds to Music. Music under pressure. Pass over to back Quillen across the half-court line. Quillen to the foul line. Finds this big animal Shelton who puts it to the hoop. Devils on top, 32-21.
Campbell brings the ball across the timeline. DC sub in a 2-1-2 defense. Campbell around the pick, set up by number 10, Johnson. The ball comes out to Johnson, over to Jones. Weak pass there, but Campbell recovers. Inside pass to umpire, and the shot is good.
Quillen inbounds to Music, inbounds to Quillen, then back to Music. Music dribbles the ball around. Gives it to Kevin Morris. Morris drives, shots up, and it's going to draw the foul. That's had to be a two-shotter, Ivan.
He was in active shooting, Doug. They'll give him 2 shots on that one.
Yeah, they are giving him 2 shots. That brings 24, Kevin Morris, to the line. Devils on top, 32-29 for the 9-point lead with 4 minutes, 13 seconds remaining. 3 fouls on number 12 now for Virginia High. Again, you see Morris shooting the first of 2. Shots up and falls in there.
Way to go, Moose.
You tell him, Lori.
Morris, second shot. He's calm. Shots up, and it's also in there. To put the Devils up.
It's Animal with his 4th foul, Doug.
I don't understand that one.
They say he pushed off on the shot.
Devils up by 11, 34-23. So Arthur Ferguson checks in for the Animal. Gave him a little break.
Johnson triggers the ball into Campbell from Virginia High. Campbell across the timeline. Campbell trips and loses the ball, but recovered by number 20. The shot is up by Johnson. It's no good.
Comes off to Quillen, who passes it to Kevin Morris. Morris drives the lane, shots up, and it's a little short. He tips it back in for 2. Good job by Kevin Morris following, driving the lane, missing the shot, but getting a tip for the 2 points.
Campbell with the ball now from Virginia High. Goes around the pick set up by number 20, Lucky Daggs. Daggs over to Johnson. Campbell looking for the open man, finds Daggs. Daggs with the ball, passes over Campbell with the shot. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson out to Daggs, over to Campbell. To Michael, locking inside, turnaround jumper, it rolls off the rim.
Tommy Music comes up with the rebound. Brings the ball down now. Turns a little speed on, stops about 8 foot short, no good. Gets his own rebound, shot back up, and again no good. That's going to hurt his percentage just a little bit. Missing 2 in the same series.
14, Campbell with the ball now from Virginia High. Slows it up. Gives time for his players to get set up. Timeout, Virginia High.
Devils on top by 13, 36-29 with 2 minutes and 41 seconds remaining. Again, Chris Shelton is the only player in foul trouble there. And you see the Gate City cheerleaders on your screen now. Why don't you introduce all them cheerleaders to me? Can you name them all to me?
I can't see them. Front row, from left to right. Amy Mullins, Laura Smith, Christy Miles, Lenore Quillen on top, Angel, Sherry, and Katie.
That's Fletcher, Addington, and Carter, right?
Check.
Okay, we just wanted to make sure there. Little help there from Lori Smith. She's a JV cheerleader. And getting her a little unshy here a little bit. See the Devils there in a huddle. Ready to take. They come out of here with that is 36-23. And I think it surprised everybody, Ivan.
I think so, especially Virginia High. They thought they could probably come in here and hang pretty tough with Gate-C. Everybody was saying it was going to be a draw tonight because they was all so evenly matched, but Gate-C's come out and showed their superior basketball play. And as a result, they have a 13-point lead with 2:41 left in the third quarter. Johnson inbounded the ball to number 14, Campbell. Lucky Daggs with the ball now, passes back out to Campbell. Dag on inside to Mike Luck with a hook shot. It's good.
Quillen inbounds to Ferguson. Ferguson putting a move on him. Down to Kevin Morris. Yeah, going to draw the foul off a lot there.
Big Dog's just playing.
JC takes the ball out of bounds. Music to inbound the ball.
Music inbounds to Ferguson way back down court. Ferguson showing some ball handling there, top of the key. Broken up there
by Campbell, and it's good.
Good play by Campbell. Ferguson inbound to Tommy Music. Music loses the grip, makes the turnover again.
KC wants to call a timeout to get settled down, Doug. They're kind of getting out of control now, and Coach Mason just wants to settle them down a little bit.
Devils still on top by 9 of them.
Hey, face this way!
2 minutes and 2 seconds remaining.
We'd like to remind everybody at this time out that you're watching Scott County Cablevision, Channel 30, with Doug Gilmwater and Ivan Sanders. Mike Van Winkle on camera. Special commentary tonight by Lori Smith and Sherry Sanders.
Commentator, I should say. Don't you think they're commentators, Ivan?
I believe so, too.
I think Gate City's having a superb night. How many points does Tommy have now, Ivan?
Tommy's got 18 points, Doug.
18 points. 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go, but it's a long way from being over, folks. Just hang with us. Get that second Coke, or don't light up them old cigarettes. They're bad for your health. But anyway, get ready for an exciting 10 minutes of basketball to coming to you on Scott County Cable, Channel 30.
For Virginia High, number 10, Johnson inbounds the ball to Campbell. Virginia High is going to try to pull within 7 on this trip down the court. Lucky Daggs finds Johnson in the middle. The shot is up and good.
Inbounds from McQuillan to Ferguson. Ferguson turns it on. Ferguson throws it up just little, takes the fires a shot, and it's all out and in. Comes off the lock.
Campbell showing his superior ball handling over to Johnson. It's blocked, but they get a foul on Music. It looked like a clean block from his side, Doug. The fans are showing their disapproval with that call, Doug, behind us. Johnson to the line for a 2 shot.
Sometimes I'm glad we're on cable.
Me too, Mike.
We'd have been broadcast, we'd have been in trouble.
Virginia High trying to pull within 5 now. The shot is up, and it's no good. The score, Gate City 36, Virginia High 29 with 1:36 left in the third quarter. Johnson with his second shot. The shot is up. It's good. It's a 6-point ball game, folks.
Ferguson with the ball at the inbounds from McQuillan. Ferguson turns it on, crosses half court. Pass over to Music. Music. They're playing a man-to-man against the Devils now. Pass over back to Ferguson again. He said try to get something set up. He finds it. Finds Todd Music again. Quick pass to McQuillan. Ball goes out on Virginia High. And Virginia High don't like that. Inbounds will be from Ferguson over to Music. Music back out front to Kevin Morris, over to Ferguson. Ferguson. Back to Music. Music all the way back to Ferguson. Back again. Music shot up and comes off hard. Virginia High turns on steam. Number 20 with the layup, but it's good, Alvin.
Virginia High's back in this game, Doug. 4 points down.
10 seconds remaining. Ferguson with the ball. 30 seconds remaining. Ferguson with the ball. Under extreme pressure.
They get double dribble on number 32, Mike Locke.
With 22 seconds remaining, Gate City only up by 4 points now. 22 seconds now in the third period. You see Quillen inbounds to Ferguson. Ferguson, I'm sure they're going for one shot. Ferguson crosses half court. Pass over to Kevin Morris. Morris shot up, and it's soup. 38. They give the points to the wrong one. They give the points to the wrong one. Hold it. Hey, the points went on the wrong one.
Doug Gilmore trying to express the mistake making by the scores table. Now they're correcting it. KC 38, Virginia High 32. Going into this fourth quarter of action, it's going to be a fine finish to this game, folks, so don't leave that station.
I didn't like that too well. I thought they were going to try to cheat us out of that too. I was going to hang with that one, Ivan. Again, we're glad the cheerleaders made it up tonight. They're doing a great job. I'm covered with confetti of all colors. I just wonder who takes the time to cut all this up. I could read the paper if I had some glue and glue it back.
Those wild and wacky fans from Gate City, Doug, as always. Student body. Again, we'd like to remind everyone that Thursday night, Gate City's on the road at DB for the big matchup between
Everyone
Tennessee and
should be
Virginia.
there. You better bet and believe it's going to be the game of the year for a non-conference game against the Devils. Everybody getting fired up here. We're going to give them a standing ovation. Yeah. You can hear it. Virginia High with the ball.
14 for Virginia High. Campbell to start the fourth quarter of action. Campbell with the ball. Over to Lucky Daggs. The shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Morrison.
Kevin Morris comes up the rebound. Pass over to Ferguson. And he's called for walking.
I think that was a bad call there, Doug.
I do too.
The Animal back in the game for Gate City. Number 10, Johnson to trigger the ball inbounds for Virginia High. Gate City with a 6-point lead at this point in the game. Campbell working the ball around, trying to set up his offense. Passes over to Johnson, a lob to Locke. They're going to call foul. If they get the Animal, that'd be 5 on him.
Tommy Music.
They get Tommy Music for his third foul.
Tommy Music, personal foul number 3.
That's 21 for Virginia High.